Hey there, it's Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions. How is everybody today? So today I'll be going over some videos and some questions that we got on YouTube. And YouTube has been a great source of comments, suggestions, questions, all of that put together. I had a question recently and said, what do you think is the hardest thing about trucking or the toughest thing about trucking? For me, in my experience, I found even though I'm single, lived in the truck and basically was able to save a lot of money. That'll be a different video. The toughest thing was usually if I spent a long time out on the road, away from friends or family. I know a lot of you that have family members and have young children. That will probably, next to money, and I've talked about that enough. But probably being away from your family, from your children, trucking is definitely a lifestyle. When you choose to do that, you are away a lot. Though a lot of families struggle with that at first too, because you are away for so long, especially in that first year, and it is very, very tough to have the family get used to you not being there and how much you'll miss. The toughest thing in trucking is you will miss certain things. I think a big thing that really is a shocker is when you first get into the business, in your OTR, you try to get home for, let's say, a Friday night baseball game for your son or daughter, right? And you don't make it. They can't get you home on time. The anger starts to build up and you missed it. Once you realize in this business that you will actually miss some of them things, and hopefully after the first year you won't have to miss too much more of that because your choices do open up. But they try so hard in the first year to get you home on time for stuff like that. Reputable companies do care. I mentioned about your truck is a revenue source and you keep that revenue going. Sometimes they just can't get you home, and I tell you, turnover is high because of the fact you miss something really important. I think not talking about stuff like that is not healthy for the trucking community at all. To actually say that that never happens would not be true. It just wouldn't be true. In the first year, you're going to miss some things, some very important things, and you're going to wonder, why am I even doing this? When it does get better, after, if you, let's say, pick a dedicated route and you want to be home every single weekend for 2 days, balancing act between money, but then really not talk about that issue of home time. I don't think we would be doing a really what's the word I want to use? Our blog wouldn't be real here. The vlog wouldn't be real if we didn't talk about stuff like that, because that is a big reason for trucker turnover, is missing important things in the first year. You're not used to it, missing your son or daughter's basketball game, or maybe parent-teacher conferences that are so important. So just keep that in mind as you roll along in your first year, that you will miss a few things that are important, even though hopefully you won't miss too many. This is Trucker Wayne with Driver Solutions, with the positive path to trucking success. And check my Facebook page out at Trucker Wayne, and I'm out.